Hi guys, this is Vakif from Ocean Cleaning Services, and today's post is tips when buying and using a sofa. There are a few things you need to know when you buy a sofa and also when you're using it in order to help you to be able to maintain it in the correct way. When you buy a sofa, one of the main things is to decide whether you're going to use it for a long term or for a short term basis. If you're using it for a long term basis, ideally it's best to go for a brand new sofa. But if it's for a short-term basis, like a lot of people buy sofas just to use for about 6 months to 1 year, ideally the best thing would be then to go for a second-hand sofa where you can buy it from Gumtree or Marketplace. Because then when you're finished using it, you can either give it away for free or put it aside, or either if you're selling it, you're not going to lose much money. But if you go for a brand new sofa and you're trying to sell it, you're going to lose about 40 to 50% from the purchase price. The other thing would be the design of the sofa. If you're going for a brand new sofa, you need to buy something that is a good trending design, which is comfortable, which is durable. If you have kids and pets in the house, it should be durable for long use and heavy use. And the other important thing would be the material of the sofa. If it's a leather sofa, it's generally good if you're having kids and pets in the house because it's easier to clean, especially with the pet hair, and there'll be a lot of spills if there are kids. So ideally, a leather sofa would be suitable. And even if it's a fabric sofa, if it's a cotton rich but mixed with polyester fabric, then it helps it to last longer and easier to clean. And one thing would be not to buy a linen sofa because it's hard to maintain. You can't steam clean it. Ideally, linen, you shouldn't steam clean it. And in the long term, the fabric can wear out pretty fast. And also, linen, velvet, and wool and cord type of fabrics are not very durable because with time they use and heavy use, it can lose the look of it, and the fabric can change in texture and color. And also, one of the other main criteria is the size of the sofa. Make sure you know the dimensions of the location that you want to place the sofa before you buy it, so that you buy the right size of sofa. And also, it's better to have a few smaller items than one large item. Example, it's better to have a two-seater and two armchairs than having a large four-seater sofa, because when you're placing it around, it's easier to move them around and get it to fit in the area that you have. And also, it's important that the size is small if it's a smaller apartment, so that the sofa doesn't be in the way of traffic areas in the house. And a few more tips to know about when using a sofa. So one important thing is, don't wipe any spills or urine or pet urine with a cloth or any cleaning items, because that only makes the stain go deeper into the fabric and it becomes difficult to even take it out with steam cleaning. So ideally, the best thing would be to dab it with dry tissue and try to take whatever the uh, the main part of the spill out of it, and then to get it steam cleaned within 24 to 48 hours. Also, another important thing is to make sure that the sofa doesn't have direct sunlight falling into it. What happens is, with time, when sunlight keeps falling into the fabric, it can change color, it can fade, and it can change color. Then one part of the sofa will be a different color compared to the other area which didn't have direct sunlight. And also it's important to always vacuum the sofa at least once a week so that the fabric stays fresh and less dust remains in the sofa. And also what you need to know is that certain fabrics have peeling. With time and usage, the fabric creates a peeling in the fabric that can not only be caused by pets um, or anything getting scraped in it, but also with jeans. We don't realize it, but the jeans have a much rough surface that can create peeling in cotton rich fabric. And also it's good to have a sofa that all the cushions come out, because then it's easier when you're getting it professionally cleaned. We take all the cushions out and we do a full vacuum and we do a really thorough clean. Then you know that you have a brand new condition sofa again. Also, what you need to remember is that fabric sofas generally need to be cleaned every 5 to 6 months. And leather sofas also need to be cleaned at least every 10 to 12 months so that the fabric or the leather is maintained correctly, is conditioned correctly, and you are able to use it for a long time in good condition. Because you need to also it's safe to only steam clean areas that have cushion. If not, what happens is the water pressure of the steam would go to the wood that is inside in the base of the sofa, and that can make the wood decay in time. So the areas that don't have cushion need to be used carefully, not kept in traffic areas so that they get dirty. Also, it's good to have sofas with legs, and there is a gap at the bottom of the sofa so that it's easier to clean under the sofa. You can vacuum or sweep the bottom of the sofa, and dust and dirt and other stuff don't get collected under the sofa. Also, what we need to remember is when it comes to white color sofas, the color white, generally in fabrics, it has a tendency of becoming yellowing, turning into yellow with time. So generally when you go for a white sofa, it's better not to go for a white sofa because it's really hard to uh, maintain it compared to colored sofas. Hope this information helped you in any way. And if you need any other information, you can always contact me on my email. And if you all need any professional cleaning done, please contact us. We can give you all a perfect job, and you will have a good and clean sofa for you to use. Thank you.